Now, the Forum Against Corruption, which is a Hyderabad-based NGO, filed a PIL in the Supreme Court regarding illegal working standards of the Indian police across India. The forum demanded that the government should ensure that police officers work only for 8 hours a day like any other employee and should be paid more if asked to work overtime. Now, Section 22 of the Indian Police Act 1861 says that police officer is always on duty and may be employed in any part of the district. Vijay Gopal, president of the forum, said that the policemen in India, on an average, work for a minimum of 12 hours a day with no weekly offs, leaves, overtime pay or social lives. All of this, he says, affects their work as it leaves them fatigued and irritated at people who come to the police station to avail their services.
The slavery that is still in existence in this country in the name of police services. Now, for example, we have our police officers who don't have as an entitlement, might I say, of leaves or working hours or any other benefits. So much so that right from 2004 onwards, the pension is also out. But having said that, the basic minimum rights of an employment right or a civil right of an employee, it could be irrespective of private or a government. Now, police officers do not get to go home during festivals, don't get to go home during any protests or riots, which is probably an aspect which is always going to be in existence as far as democracy is concerned. The fact that we have Section 22 of Indian Police Act 1861, basis which the entire police administration works. Now, what is Section 22 is that it says that a police officer is deemed to be on duty 24 hours. Now, this has been misinterpreted by a lot of people in the past, which has probably been, sold down the channel right from decades. Right. What we expect from the Supreme Court is that we are hoping and we are pretty sure that, as always, if there is a grey area which the Ministry of Home Affairs wants to claim, Supreme Court will clarify that human rights or fundamental rights have absolutely no exceptions whatsoever, irrespective of the employment. And when so much so, Supreme Court judges take about 80 leaves per annum. They also work for only 5 days a week. So I don't see how a police officer should not be getting basic leaves. I mean, at least 1 week, 1 leave a week. And if state governments want to really continue the exploitation of making the police officers work for 15-16 hours a day, then they might as well ensure that they are paying these officers.